Welcome back to BS Movie Reviews. By the way, this is Nosferatu, as you read in the intro there.
Yeah. There'll be more intros like that because
it was nice.
we figured we'd like to treat our audience a little more to something more entertaining. So yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, so the vampire, right? Nina's all sick, and I wanted to mention too. One of my friends once told me, I don't know if it actually rings true or not, but the guy that played Nosferatu was actually supposedly in real life a cannibal. Like he was actually killing people and eating them, and somehow got in this movie. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know what his name.
We need a guy like that, they said, and he came up.
Yeah, I guess, eh? Yeah, no, he's a pretty freaky looking dude. Like, I wish we had a picture of him to show you.
Yeah.
But we don't, so. I don't know. Watch the trailer or something.
Yeah, you'll see him. He's
the ugliest.
He's like a goblin looking.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
He's really tall. That's one scene that. There's two scenes in it that really got to me, actually. There was one where he's walking through a doorway, and the doorway is really tall, and he walks up the stairs, and he fits, like, almost perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he was in front of you, you'd just be fucking scared shitless, eh? And then there's another one where he rises out of his coffin, and it's like, I can't do it, obviously, but he rises from his feet, and it was just a really cool effect for being 1920s.
Yeah, that was like near the end, eh? Yeah, this movie is made in 1922. Yeah. I don't know if we said that already.
We did, I think.
And back then, they didn't have the technology that they have now, obviously.
Such as?
And they used a technique called masking. And
what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And that's what they do. It's when they want you to focus on something, the whole screen kind of goes black except a little circle and what they want you to focus on. But now they got technology that kind of blurs out the background.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
like, and we kind of talked about doing silent films. We were thinking about doing one a season. I'm thinking that we might do The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari one day. But I gotta tell you that I don't think we want to watch a silent film for a long, long time.
It's not right.
It's too hard to pay attention when there's no talking. It just sucks. Like,
I mean, you can watch and laugh at their reactions and what they're doing, but as far as really knowing what's going on, I mean, they can do. They put up little signs every once in a while, which they kind of tell you a part of the story or something. But
we might. We were thinking about doing a vampire and werewolf season. We're probably not going to do it for a while, but if we do, we might. We won't review Nosferatu again.
Yeah, and in a part of this movie, the chick, what's her name?
Nina?
Yeah.
Or the other one. Fuck. Nina and...
I don't know, but at one part of the movie... Oh man! See, this is why it's so hard to try and recall what happened. I mean, one part of the movie she just looks petrified, just petrified, and she's just walking around.
Yeah, she does. She's just like,
I forget what happens though. Like that guy Renfield goes and talks to her or something, and she just looks petrified, and he's like kind of laughing, I believe.
Yeah. Well, he's insane though. He's like, but there's no noise.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, it's...
You can't really hear the laughing.
Basically, the facial expressions and the art are what made this movie somewhat appealing. That's basically the reason why we kind of wanted to review it in the first place, I think. Because otherwise, I don't see why we'd review it.
Other than it's Dracula.
Yeah, we'll probably never review a silent, normal film. If we ever do a horror film, silent film again, it'll probably be horror. But I doubt we're going to do it again. So don't expect it.
Well... Never mind, sorry.
We also have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde that's from 1912, and I don't even want to know how that's going to be. I watched the beginning, and it's like his face, you can't even see his face, it's so white. Like, it's just brutal.
Yikes.
Yeah, like I was hoping we could get effects to make it our imagery sort of like that, but unfortunately we don't have the funding for that yet. Mm-hmm. But Sean's going to film school, so we'll be,
I am.
Our films will only get better, so...
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, they will. Yeah. They will. But, so, I guess Right, Dracula, Nina, right. Okay, so Nina basically dies, and the other girl, I forget her name. For some fucking reason, I don't remember what the other girl's name is. But she also gets bitten.
I can't think of it either.
And, yeah, she also gets bitten, and then, she ends up, Dracula comes, they set up a ball, because Van Helsing showed that Dracula is the vampire. So they set up a ball, and using, mirrors, they catch him, and because vampires cast no reflection in a mirror. So they catch him, and they kill him. Basically, like, there's not much to the movie. That's pretty much the movie. Like, from what I could see, I mean, you can't really, like John said earlier, it was very hard to fucking to deal with it, you know.
But some of these characters in this movie, they seemed like they were having fun throughout the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Despite the death of the girl and.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It was fun. Like, you know, trying to even do a review on this is like ridiculous.
We apologize.
Yeah.
This could have been so much better. It should have been so much better.
Yeah, it should have.
But like we said, we were really tired at the time, and just paying attention to the movie was really hard.
Yeah, you want to know something? Yeah.
You read it.
Sucked. And basically, that's why their movie sucked. Like, I mean, I'm not kidding you.
I'm sure, like, back in the day, it was good.
I had no.
The people there were having a good time. They were making movies.
I suppose. Like, this, I'm not kidding you, this review is not even, like, we're just over halfway done our review, and we really, literally...
have nothing more to tell you about this movie.
Yeah, like, nothing. Yeah, like, I'm kind of depressed. Yeah, like,
no, don't get depressed. We don't want to go back there.
Okay, well, it's just, man, okay, well, maybe we should, you know, maybe we should just go on to,
the next episode?
Maybe. No,
we can talk about something.
It's black and white.
Yeah, it's black and white. There's...
I don't think there's ever a chance you'll find it in color.
No.
No. But,
digitally remastered and restored.
Yeah,
undoable.
like... I don't know, like...
Yeah, and for some random reason, they just show a coyote out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think that might have supposed to have been... That might have been Dracula.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dracula just changes into a dog now? What happened to the bat?
Well, you know.
I don't think that's what it was.
He was a bat, I think, for part of the movie, too. Can't vampires turn into whatever they want, like fog and shit?
No. I don't think so. At least not, I've never read it.
Well, let's discuss, have you seen the 1990s Dracula version? That you have it,
yes, yes.
So what do you think comparative-wise?
Just comparative-wise?
Yeah.
Well, a lot easier to pay attention to the 1990 version.
Even though Keanu Reeves sucks.
Yeah. You guys should all know where that's from.
Yeah, if you don't know where that's from, I didn't know till last year, so don't feel too bad. But I know now, so you should pretty much feel shitty about yourself. But
if you didn't know a year ago, then you're definitely living under a rock.
Yeah, exactly. If I
get out more.
I watch loads of movies, so I should know lots of stuff. And if I basically just called myself an idiot. But
he knows nothing. He acts like he does.
I know you. I know you guys.
You do know me.
Actually, they know me. I don't know them. I don't care to know you really. Like, I mean, actually,
who are you?
That's actually a good question. You're taller than me. Who are you?
Who are you?
You.
Okay, we should cut this off. So wait for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 10 seconds. 10.
Well, we'll see you in part 3. Cheers. I'm going to get a refill.
We'll guarantee you that part 3 won't be as entertaining as this part was.